Hey guys, welcome to my December plan with me video. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you the exact 4-step process that I use to not only create measurable goals, but how you can hit and surpass them month after month. So before we go ahead and get started, I wanna ask you to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure you ring that notification bell so you are notified every time I have a new video go live. I am gonna break down some of my personal goals for December, but you can do this right alongside me. So go ahead and grab a journal. This is gonna be really important for you to have. There will be a couple free writing exercises I'll walk you through, and this will be great for you to take notes during this video as well. So go ahead, grab your journal, and we will go ahead and get started. So step 1 is all about getting clear on how you want to feel in this new month. This is the first step to really creating these goals with soul that feel really good. So get clear on how you want to feel. And the way that you do this is by grabbing your journal and start to just jot down any feelings that come to mind. So maybe you want to feel more adventurous or free or abundant or creative. Whatever you're desiring to feel, just get that all out on pen and paper. You can spend 3 to 5 minutes doing this. And then at the end of this exercise, you want to circle 2, maybe 3 feelings that you really want to embody the most in this new month. And then as we start to look at, the goals that you have and how we want to set them, we're gonna make sure that they're in alignment with the way you want to feel. So if you're familiar at all with Danielle Laporte and her desire map process, this is kind of where I got that idea with the core desired feelings. So get super clear on how you want to feel, choose those top 2 feelings, and then we'll come back to that once we set our goals to make sure that they're in alignment with our deepest desires and how we want to feel. So I did this exercise as I do every single month, and the 2 that really stuck out most to me are that I really want to feel more creative this month and more bliss. Now let's break down the 2 categories that we're going to be setting goals for. Now it's important to note that even though I'm setting both a personal and business/career goal, I'm pretty much never setting more than 2 goals per month in each category, because I think if you surpass that, it can just kind of get a little bit overwhelming if you're trying to do too much at one time. So for this video, I'm going to share 1 goal for each category, but first let me explain what falls under each of these, okay? So under personal goals, this is gonna include your physical health, your mental and emotional well-being, your relationships, your spirituality. And then under the business/career side of things, that's gonna include business goals such as income goals that you might have, or passive income opportunities, networking, anything that is important to you in moving up in the corporate world. Maybe it's in school if you are still studying. That is going to be on the business side of things. So you can kind of see how they're different. The one is going to be a little bit more personal to you, and then the other is going to be more about your professional life, and you're gonna pick 1 goal under each category. So the way that we do this is I want you to journal. First, start with the personal side. Take a look at everything going on in your personal life. How is your physical well-being, your spiritual practice, if that's important to you? Get really clear on, what are you strong at right now and what maybe could use a little bit of improvement. And then do the exact same thing for the business/career side of things. What do you think you want to focus on in each? Now, to give an example of this, for me personally, I did, whole journaling exercise with this, looking at, my personal health and life, and got really clear on, all right, one thing that I could do a little bit better on this new month is my physical health, right? So some of you might know I had a really bad back injury about a month ago, and I've been just seeing all the healers and chiropractor and massage and just doing all the things. But I've really kind of fallen off of my yoga practice, my exercise routine, the more physical side of things, which is frustrating, but I'm starting to feel a little bit better. And so that's really my number 1 focus for December is going to be my physical health, okay? So again, I want to remind myself and you guys that I want whatever my goal is to be measurable as well as related to the feelings that I desire most. So if you remember, I really want to feel more creative this month and more blissful. Well, how the heck can I do that in my exercise goal? Well, my goal for this month is going to be to exercise 3 times a week, and I want to challenge myself to break a sweat in each of those exercises. Now, why break a sweat? Well, that's gonna give me just a rush of endorphins, and it's gonna have me experience that state of bliss that you get if you think of like that runner's high. That's something that I'm really kind of shooting for with this goal. Now, as we look at the business side of things, what I'm really wanting to focus on there is going to be being a little bit more creative, recording and filming more videos for you guys, because this is really a fun sort of passion project for me within my business. So that is what I'm committing to. I have a goal of 2 videos a week. So again, it's something that's very measurable, right? So 2 videos a week, I'm gonna know, did I do that at the end of the week or not? So make sure that your goals are measurable. That is extremely, extremely important. And the way that you get clear on like what are your top goals, personal and in business for the month, is that you just wanna do a little reflection. Where are you at with both of these things and what could use a little bit more love? So again, for me, I wanna be more creative. I want to film more video for you guys. And then in my personal health, I know that I really want to get back into my fitness routine. So that is how I came up with those. So when you guys do this, spend a little bit of time. This might take 5-10 minutes. Do a whole overhaul of your personal health and your life, and then do the same thing for your business, and you will be able to uncover what you want to focus on and what you want those measurable goals to be. Once you do that, again, you want to make sure you look at the feelings that you're desiring and see how you can create goals around those feelings, so you make sure that they're just goals with soul and they feel really, really good and you're excited about them. Step 3 is all about creating 3 levels of each goal. If you're confused, hold that thought. I'm gonna walk you through this. I actually learned this from my mentor, Andy Love. I'm shocked that I had never heard this anywhere before, because this is a total game changer in the realm of goal setting and really achieving what it is you say you want and set out to do. So this is huge. Now that you have clarity around your measurable goal for the month, both in your personal life and your business/career, what you want to do is create 3 levels of each of those goals. Now let me break it down and give you an example. So for my exercise goal being 3 times a week, I want to look at what's my baseline. Okay, so honestly, if we're being real, I am maybe exercising like once a week right now. Yeah, that's just real life. That's where I'm at. So 3 is gonna be like my actual goal. My actual goal is to exercise 3 times a week, okay? Now I wanna have a goal that's something a little bit smaller that I know I can hit without a doubt in my mind. So I'm already doing 1. So you can either set the know you can hit goal as your baseline where you're at, or maybe a little bit above that. So my know I can hit goal is gonna be exercising twice a week, okay? So that is my know I can hit goal. Then I have my actual goal, which is 3 times, and then you wanna create a dream goal. So the dream goal for me would be exercising 5 days a week, okay? So this gives you some flexibility that you know you can hit your goals, and it just makes it a little bit more fun. Now, if we look at Now we wanna do the exact same thing when it comes to my business goal. So I have this goal of wanting to upload twice a week to YouTube, and first we wanna look at, okay, what's my baseline? Where am I currently at? What am I currently doing? And I'm not doing much here either, hence setting new goals. So I'm posting very sporadically, like months go by without any videos, but that's all changing this month, I swear. So that being said, my baseline is pretty much at a 0. My actual goal is going to be uploading twice a week. And then my goal that I know I can hit is going to be posting and uploading 1 video a week. Now the dream here is going to be uploading 3 times a week. Okay, so this is a really fun exercise to just really get clear on, okay, where are you at right now? Where do you want to go? What is the dream? And that is the final step. Okay, so now the 4th and final step here is going to be getting clear on the weekly and daily action steps that you need to take in order to achieve whatever goals are that you have now set. So if your goal is anything like mine and to exercise more, some supporting goals are going to be plugging in my workouts into my calendar, really scheduling those out a week in advance. And then also little things like having my gym clothes ready to go and have them kind of picked out. Maybe having my protein shake on the counter of my kitchen so I know after my workout I'm going to have one. Anything small that you can implement and plug into your calendar, into your schedule on a daily and weekly basis is going to be super, super helpful. Now when it comes to being more active on YouTube, it's going to be finding time in my schedule to make sure I am, getting clear on what are the videos that I want to record, writing those all out, and then giving myself time to actually sit down, record, and then edit and upload. So all of those things are gonna have to be really mapped out into my weekly and daily calendar. And so that's really the 4th and final step. Now, just to quickly recap all 4 of the steps again, step 1 is going to be getting clear on the feelings you desire to embody for the new month. Step 2 is going to be creating goals that are measurable and in alignment with those feelings that you desire. And then step 3 is going to be creating 3 different levels of each of those goals that you set. And then that 4th and final step, once again, is all about really getting clear with what your weekly and daily action steps need to be in order to assure that you hit and achieve and surpass those goals that you have set for yourself. Now, I want to share a little bonus step 5, which is something really, really fun and probably just as, if not more important than setting the goals to begin with. And this is all about recapping at the end of the month. And if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments down below. I'm happy to upload a recap of the month video at the end of December. So let me know if that's something you're interested in, and I can show you a more detailed process of what that looks like. But for you right now, what I want to share with you is that at the end of the month, you want to achieve your goals, obviously. So how can we make sure that you achieve and surpass your goals? Well, this is something that isn't taught very often, but I think it's so, so helpful. And it's that you can adjust your goals. This is why I share 3 levels of one goal, right? You have some flexibility here. So you have that goal that is like, no matter what, that you can hit. You have that actual goal, and then you have that dream goal. So when you're going through week after week, you can do a mini review and say, okay, did I achieve my weekly goal? And if you didn't, don't just, throw your goal and your dreams out the window. Like, reevaluate the goal and the action that you can for sure achieve, okay? So you can adjust your goals. So I don't want you to think that this is like a do or die scenario, because it's not. We want you to set a goal that you can achieve. And if you're having some, difficulty throughout the month, which is normal, you can adjust your goal. Like, who says you can't adjust your goal? It's going to get easier. It's going to get more fun the more that you practice this. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the content, feel free to drop those in the comments down below. And if you want a little extra accountability, feel free to tell me what your personal and business/career goal is for the month. So that is all that I have for you guys. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. If you are not yet friends with me over on Instagram, be sure to follow me. My handle is Success with Lexi. I post a lot of stories about my dog, and who doesn't want to see that? So I hope to connect with you guys over there, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.